Hello dear students, welcome back to the NCERT Science class of 8th standard. Dear students, in the previous class we have studied the study of microorganisms. We have started the study of microorganisms. We have started the study of microorganisms in which we have studied about the usefulness of microorganisms. Yes, we understood that we are thinking that microorganisms are very dangerous to us. No, few microorganisms are helpful for us, and few microorganisms are the very dangerous or the very harmful for us, isn't it? In the previous class we have studied about the usefulness of microorganisms. We have studied about the usefulness of microorganisms that we have studied in the previous class. That is the first one, the different uses we have studied. That is the different microorganisms. About the microorganisms, the uses of microorganisms that we have studied. First one, that is in case of food industry, we are using the microorganisms for the preparation of food like cake, bread. Yes, and also for making the curd, we are using the microorganisms, and for while making the pickles, we are using the microorganisms, isn't it? That we have studied in the previous class. The next after this one we have studied the commercial use of microorganisms. In case of commercial use of microorganisms, we have studied in case of fermentation. Fermentation means the process of preparation of alcohol with the help of sugar solution. With the help of sugar solution is called as the fermentation. Means preparation of alcohol is called by a process called as the fermentation. We have studied the process of preparation of alcohol with the help of sugar solution by adding yeast powder is called as the fermentation. Alcohol preparation, fermentation, by fermentation which is going on. Next, dear students, we have studied the medicinal use of microorganisms. First one, in case of food industry we are using the microorganisms. Second one, commercial use of microorganisms. Third one, medicinal use of microorganisms. In case of medicinal use, we have studied that while making the antibiotics, the penicillin, that medicine that is prepared by the scientist, his name is Alexander Fleming. Yes, he prepared the antibiotics first time. The antibiotics means these are the chemicals which are prepared with the help of microorganisms. They give the immunity power, or it gives the power to fight against the disease causing microorganisms which are entered to our body through food, water and air. The killing of foreign microorganisms, whatever we are taking, the external chemical substances or the substance which is prepared with the help of microorganism, that substance is called as the antibiotic. Doctors are giving the antibiotics in the form of injections and next in the form of tablets and all. Yes, that antibiotics gives the power to fight against the diseases. Yes. Next, dear students, while making the different types of antibiotics are there, that is streptomycin, then the erythromycin, after this one tetracycline, then after this one azithromycin. Isn't it? Nowadays, due to the COVID pandemic, in the COVID pandemic, the doctors are advised to take the antibiotics like azithromycin. Yes, azithromycin we have to take. That is a higher antibiotic, that is a good antibiotic that gives the resistance power to fight against the microbes like virus, like coronavirus. Yes. Next, dear students, after this one, we have studied the another medicinal use, that is for preparation of vaccine. Isn't it? Vaccines means these are the doses which are given prior to the or before the disease. Before the disease. In the future, if you are suffer from a disease, if you are going to suffer from a disease, in the childhood only the treatment is giving or the doses are giving to prevent the disease in the future. For example, polio is a vaccine which is given in the childhood before the age of 5, isn't it? It means that prevents the diseases in the future. Polio, hepatitis B, BCG injection. You might have a mark on your shoulder, just below the shoulder. Yes, everyone has the marks. That is of vaccine, isn't it? Number of vaccines are there. Yes. The next, after this one, dear students, that much we have studied in the, and also the microorganisms are using in the agriculture, that is to increase the fertility of the soil. It means the microorganisms which are present in the soil, like rhizobium, nostoc and all, they trap the atmospheric nitrogen and gives to the plants, gives to the crops. Yes, it means they increase the soil fertility by consuming the nitrogen. Bacteria are essential. Here, agricultural application is also here. Then after this one, the microorganisms keep cleans the environment. How it is keep cleaning? See, whatever the dead organism is produces or any dead organism, if the microorganisms found any dead organism or dead organic matter like leaves and any animal waste and animals, they feed on that dead material and consumes it. Keep clean. If the dead organic matter falls on the surface without the decomposition, what happens? Everywhere it is feed, and the toxic smell or the poisonous smell we have to get. That's why the microorganisms feeds on that toxic material and keep cleans the environment. Yes. Next, after this one, dear students, today we have, in the previous class we have studied about the usefulness of microorganisms. Which kinds of usefulness of microorganisms that you have studied? Usefulness of microorganisms we have studied in the previous class. Different uses we have studied. First one, that is in the field of food industry. The second one is in case of commercial use. Then after this one, medicinal use. After this one, agricultural use. Then we have studied the environmental use that we have studied in the previous class. Next, dear students, today we are going to study harmfulness of microorganisms. Harmfulness of microorganisms. Harmfulness of microorganisms. Harmfulness means that may produce the effect or that may produce the diseases and all. See, the very first one, that is, here one term is here, that is pathogen. 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 Dear students, what happens? On the earth's surface, number of microorganisms are there. We have already studied the usefulness. Number of uses of microorganisms that we have studied. They are using in the preparation of medicines, microorganisms. They are using in the preparation of food. They are using in the preparation of the commercial like alcohol and all. Yes, lot of uses of microorganisms we have studied. Now we are going to study the harmfulness of microorganisms. Harmfulness means that may brings the diseases. See, number of microorganisms are there. Number of microorganisms are there. They bring the diseases. they brings the diseases. They brings the illness in our body. We are suffered by a lot of diseases like typhoid, cholera, malaria. The number of diseases are there that we suffered. These diseases are spread by the microorganisms. Those microorganisms which brings the diseases, which brings the diseases to the human being or the animals, that is called as the pathogen or the microorganisms. Microorganisms which causes the diseases in the living beings are called pathogens. The microorganisms which causes diseases in the living organism, Yes. For example, the different microorganisms are there that we will study later. Yes, Salmonella typhi, that is a bacteria that brings the disease typhoid. That is Salmonella typhi is a pathogen. Isn't it? These are the microorganisms which brings the diseases to the living organisms. Those microorganisms are called as the pathogens. The number of pathogens today we will study. Here, dear students, first of all, that is how the diseases are spreading. See here what happens, dear students. These microorganisms, these pathogens, these microorganisms which bring the diseases from one person to another person, or that may bring the diseases, those microorganisms are called as the pathogens. The pathogens that needs to transfer from one person to another person, they need a medium. Medium means either they move with the help of air, or they will move with the help of water, or either they will move by the food. Later we study food, and next that is made by the physical contacts. Physical contacts means the diseases, the pathogens, the microorganisms which carries the disease from one person to another person, they will go by the different ways: air, water, food, and physical contacts. Isn't it? That will go by these ways. Next, dear students, that we will study later detail about this one. And here the two types of diseases we are having. That is, we will study the diseases. That is communicable disease, we can say. Communicable diseases. Communicable disease means the disease which is spread from one person to another person, or the disease which spread from the healthy person to the which is spread from the infected person to the healthy person. Yes, by air, water, food, and physical contacts. The diseases, communicable disease, the diseases which spread from infected person to the healthy person. Healthy person, infected person to the healthy person. Infected person to the healthy person. Yes, such diseases are called as the communicable disease. The disease which spread from the infected person to the healthy person. The diseases which spread from the infected person to the healthy person is called as the communicable disease. For example, AIDS person means the disease virus, that is the virus which brings the AIDS, that is called as the HIV virus, that brings the disease from the infected person, means the AIDS patient to the healthy patient by the physical contact, that is HIV virus, that is communicable disease by air, water and physical contact, that is called as the communicable disease. AIDS is a communicable disease, but cancer is not a communicable disease, that is not spread by the air, water, food and physical contact. Cancer will not spread by the air, water, food and the physical contact. The disease which is spread by the air, water, food and physical contact, such diseases are called as the which is spread by the infected person to the healthy person. See here, nowadays pandemic, that is coronavirus or COVID virus, that is spreading from the infected person to the healthy person by air. When the infected person sneezes out or cough in the air, what happens? Whatever the air droplets, whatever the water droplets are there, that will be removed out during the cough and sneeze. What happens? That will go to the healthy person through the air, water and all, or by contact also by shaking hand and all. That will be spread from infected person to the healthy person. That is, such diseases are called as the communicable disease. That is, COVID is also a communicable disease that is spreading from the infected person to the healthy person. But cancer will not spread from the infected. If a person suffering from the cancer, if we are going in, that is, if you are going to hug, or if you are going to shake hand with him, or if you are going to eat with him or drink with him, see what happens? The disease will not spread. Cancer will not spread. Only those diseases which spread by the air, water and food from the infected person to the healthy person, such diseases are called as the communicable diseases. Understood? Next, dear students, that is going on by the for example, such the communicable diseases like cholera, common cold, chickenpox, and tuberculosis, TB and all. TB, coronavirus, that is COVID also, tuberculosis, cholera, chickenpox, isn't it? These are the communicable diseases. Understood? Next, dear students, carriers. What term is here? Carriers. Carriers. See, you most of the times you heard about the chikungunya, dengue, and malaria. Yes, that is spread by the mosquitoes. In the beginning, what I told, that is spreading by the microorganisms. See what happens here? The microorganisms, the diseases are which are spread by the microorganisms. Commonly we know that. Next, these microorganisms are carried by the different living organisms or the living beings or animals like see the mosquitoes, houseflies, mosquito, next some insects, yes, isn't it? Mosquitoes, like different mosquitoes we will study. Houseflies and all, some insects and all are there. Here housefly, what happens? Houseflies, it is commonly present in all the houses. What happens? When these houseflies, they stand on the excreta or the waste material or the very poisonous or disease causing material. If they stand on the disease causing material like animal waste or the excreta, from there when it comes and again it will start on the food material that we are going to consume. Then what happens? Along with them, when they start on the animal excreta, from there the microorganisms will be will sticks to their surface. It means they brings, while flying they brings the poison or they brings the microorganism from the animal excreta, and when they start on the food material that lives there, and microorganisms may fall on the surface of the food material that we consume, and by there what happens? We will get the disease, isn't it? Houseflies that brings the disease. That's why as much as possible try to control the houseflies with the help of mosquito repellents and different chemical substance poison materials that is available in the markets to kill the houseflies and all. Yes. Next, mosquito. How the mosquitoes are going to affect us? See here what happens, dear students. Mosquitoes like dengue, it is spread by the mosquito. Malaria, it is caused by the mosquito. That is female Anopheles mosquito. Malaria causes the female. One. Malaria, which is caused by the female Anopheles mosquito. Female Anopheles mosquito. Female Anopheles mosquito. Female Anopheles mosquito that brings the bacteria. Like that is Plasmodium. Plasmodium. The mosquito like female Anopheles mosquito brings the malaria disease causing microorganisms like the Plasmodium from that is malaria patient to the healthy patient. Isn't it? Malaria patient to the healthy patient by female Anopheles mosquito, it brings this is called as the Plasmodium. Plasmodium is a bacteria or the microorganism which causes the malaria. Which causes the malaria in a person. When this female Anopheles mosquito bites the malaria infected person, from there in the ants of the or in the stings of the malaria, it sucks the blood of malaria patient and gives to the, when it goes and biting the healthy person, there it releases the Plasmodium that causes the malaria. And also the other malaria that causes the dengue. That causes the dengue, its name is Aedes aegypti. Female Aedes also. Dengue, that is female Aedes aegypti. Aedes aegypti, that is caused by the dengue. Dengue is a very serious disease in our area. That is caused by a microorganism, that is Aedes aegypti. that is it is called it brings the Aedes aegypti is the name of my mosquito. Female Aedes aegypti is the name of my mosquito that brings the dengue virus from the dengue patient to the healthy patient, isn't it? Next, and all these mosquitoes and the disease causing mosquitoes or the carrier means those organisms which carries the disease causing microbes. The carriers are those organisms which carries the disease causing microorganisms from infected person to the healthy person. I will write your definition. The organisms which carries disease causing microorganisms from infected person to the healthy person. Healthy person are called carriers. The carriers are houseflies and mosquitoes. Examples: houseflies and mosquitoes. The mosquito examples: female Anopheles mosquito, which brings the plasmodium, which causes the malaria, and the another one is female Aedes aegypti that brings the disease called as the dengue, isn't it? Cholera also. Then how to prevent these mosquito? That is by different ways. See, mainly mosquitoes, they breed in water. They lay the eggs in water. All the mosquitoes, they lay the eggs in water. Avoid the stagnant water in our surroundings. See, in case of open tires, or in case of catchments. Yes, some open places are there. See, cooler at the bottom of a tank will be there. In the cooler, tires, and next flower pots and all. There what happens? The water may be stored in the catchment areas. Water may stagnant. By which what happens? The disease may spread. Means the disease causing microorganism, malaria and all. The mosquitoes, they inbreed or they lay the eggs in the water in the catchment areas. By which what happens? The eggs may hatch, and next the larva, and next it may become a harmful mosquitoes. Avoid the breeding of mosquito by avoiding the waters in the catchment areas or in the area. Stagnant water. Keep clean your environment. Then next, after this one, try to make using the mosquito repellent. One is avoid the stagnant of water. Stagnant water, avoid the stagnant water. The second one is mosquito repellent. Mosquito repellent. Third one that is mosquito nets. Mosquito nets. And by wearing the full shoe, the sleeves, clothes and all, isn't it? By which we can control the mosquito. It means by using the mosquito, that is stagnant water in our surroundings, by avoiding the stagnant water in our surroundings. The second one, that is mosquito repellents. Mosquito repellents that you might get the coil or liquid, and next the chips also we are getting. It means by putting in means mosquito coils, that good night, Maxo and all the different types of mosquito repellents you will get. The next mosquito nets. Mosquito net we are wearing means mosquito nets during the sleeping we have to use the mosquito nets and all, by which we can control the mosquito carrying diseases or diseases which are spread by the mosquitoes, isn't it? The different ways to control the mosquito causing diseases. The remaining we will study in the next class.